Chapter 1. Going Back. You are listening at FameTV.info. 9 of the clocks, on a sunny Friday. After a long month of working non-stop, photo shoots here, commercial shoots there for this haute couture brand or that sports brand, plus attending fashion shows, Alex finally had some time to herself. She was exhausted but content as she knew that she had done an excellent job. It was a rare thing for her to have some free time to relax and enjoy herself since she had become a model. So, she took it upon herself to make the most of her time. First, she fixed her big and greasy breakfast, then she sat down comfortably on her big couch and got ready to watch her new favorite TV drama. The second the drama was started, her phone rang. Frustrated by this sudden disturbance, she reluctantly picked up her phone and looked at it as if it were a major annoyance. Though she really wanted to interrupt the call, she quickly answered it. It was her best friend Fidelia, who was also her agent, calling. As soon as the call was connected, an excited voice came crying out, "Alex, you finally did it. We just got 3 big contracts from the biggest entertainment companies in Florelia. I cannot believe they want you. I am so happy and excited am about to cry. Our arduous work has finally paid off, girl." Fidelia exclaimed as she tried to catch her phone that was threatening to fall. On the other side of the phone, Alex was stunned. As if she thought she was hearing things, she looked one more time at the screen of her phone to confirm that the call was real. She could not believe it, she needed another confirmation. "Are you telling the truth? Did I really get offers from companies in Florelia? Fifi, do you know what this means?" "I can finally go back," replied Alex happily. This was something she had been planning for about 4 years. And the feeling of finally getting closer to her goal was just satisfying. "Yes, girl, I am so happy for you. You can finally go back and start your revenge. For me, has been also a while since I went back too, so am really excited." Alex nodded just slightly as if Fifi could see her. "So, what companies and what job am I being approached for there?" Alex asked Fifi excitedly, as all her job offers and contracts were managed by her friend. And not to be biased, but Fidelia Rodriguez was the best agent she could dream of having. "Oh yeah, the more attractive contracts are from Royal Star and Priceless, for commercials, modeling and eventually a role in a movie," Fidelia hurriedly answered her best friend without going into too much detail. Alex was really surprised because she had not appeared in any movies before. She had done some commercials videos that needed some acting but nothing serious. She had always thought that her skill was average, so she was a little worried. If she had to go back to that country, she wanted to make it as successful as possible, she needed a good contract to settle there. An actress. She did not know if she could be a good one, so she asked a little worried, "Fifi, a movie? Why would they want me for a movie? I have no experience in acting." Fifi, who knew her best, had already expected her to react like this. So she quickly reassured her, "Do not worry, little one, it's a role that suits you well. I would not have considered it otherwise. And they said we will see the details when we get there. Just trust me. It's worth it." With those good words, "I am going to go shopping. Do not think too much of me, love you," she said, ending the conversation before her friend could ask her any more questions. Alex was about to ask when they should leave, but the conversation had already been cut off. She always does what she wants. Alex sighed and looked at her phone. A second later she got a text message. From Fifi. "Leaving in 2 days. From baby girl. This soon. Okay, shopping tomorrow. From Fifi. You know me so well." Alex realized that she only had 2 days to prepare for what might be the biggest trip of her life. She was all excited and a little worried at the same time. She had left this country because of an unexpected event that had destroyed her family. When she returned there, she would have to face many things in her past. She did not know if she was ready for that. But she had worked hard just to get the chance to return there and make a name for herself in the fashion industry, so she couldn't throw away that chance. Alex Michelle, born Alex Porter, was a young woman born to an English father and a mother born in Florelia. She was also born in Florelia like her mother and lived there for the first 12 years of her life. When she was 12, she moved to New Bell with her mother for several reasons, including the separation of her parents when her father decided to marry another woman. Now she is a 25-year-old woman. She had worked hard to become a successful young woman as a supermodel and businesswoman. Her opportunity turned when she was 16 years old. As a teenager, she was spotted on the street by a photographer who took several pictures of her and posted them on social media with her permission. After she was contacted by several brands and started her modeling career since then. Alex is a gorgeous and charming woman. She has a light and soft skin and long silk-like soft hair. She has a perfect body shape, a thin waist, sexy hips, and a generous breast just right. Her silhouette was just wonderful, and she was quite tall, reaching 5/11 inch or 1.80 m. She has her mother/s ocean blue eyes paired with long eyelashes and luscious reddish lips. Her future was unique and had a look that would leave you speechless with just a glance. You guessed it now, Alex is a sexy, charming girl that can make you flare up, but when you add the innocent side reflected in her blue eyes, she can also make you feel at peace. Looking at her, you feel like a breath of fresh air brought by a glass of icy water on a sweltering summer day. Having graduated with a degree in design and business management at the age of 22, Alex was not only a beautiful woman but an intelligent one as well. She had worked hard since her mother/s death to achieve what she had now. She had promised her mother that she would at least have her master/s degree and be a strong woman who depended on her, and she had done everything she could to achieve what she had promised. It was not until she graduated that she became a full-fledged model and now works for many brands. She was a freelancer not attached to any model agency, so she could manage herself as she wanted. It was a kind of accomplishment for her. She could now stand proudly in front of her mother. She had never returned to her born country since she left at the age of 12, and her father had cut off all contact with her since she was 15. Not that he been in her life much before that. Now she finally had the chance she been waiting for since her mother died to return. It was time for her to leave and get even with her family who had completely abandoned her and destroyed her mother/s life. As she thought about the past, she gathered all her courage and began to prepare for her long journey. So, her day off was soon filled with an intense day of packing. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.